Guys, we have a freaking crisis on our hands.
I believe that Billy Ray Cyrus and Panera are conspiring against me. They want to make my empire fall. So I made a shirt about this. Please wear the shirt to spread the message.
If Billy Ray Cyrus and Panera aren't held accountable, I will go to the press. I'm just glad someone is finally talking about this. I believe you, brother. Keep Marcus in your prayers. Now, let's start the show. Heads up! No pun intended. This show is not gonna be for little ears. This is your warning. Diplo says he might have been sucked off by a man, but that don't mean he's gay. Rolling Stone published an article saying new research shows that the majority of Taylor Swift fans are white and suburban. Now, I knew something was fishy with this from the start, so I started to do some investigating behind the purpose of this article. You will be shocked. Dove Soap is freaking the heck out that Brendan Fraser wore a fat suit in Best Picture winner The Whale, and that he isn't actually 600 pounds in real life. The clownery today is unprecedented. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Please tap the thumbs up button right meow and the subscribe and notification buttons. Celebrity isn't the only tea being spilled this week. At midnight Eastern and 9 p.m. Pacific tonight, I have a Gen Z political expert on who worked for former President Trump and Kayleigh McEnany to reveal what it was really like working in the White House in 2020, what she knows about Madison Cawthorn's divorce, that's a very hot topic in the CUTEservatives Facebook group, and what really goes into running for office as a young person. That is going to be on the spillover. Subscribe anywhere you get your podcasts and make sure to leave a 5-star review. Diplo broke the internet when a clip was posted of him admitting he's pretty sure, but not totally certain, that he's been cut up by a man before. But don't worry, he's not gay.
Sure, if I got a blowjob from a guy before.
You're sure that's happened?
Yeah.
And you just don't remember?
I mean,
you're saying you're not committing to it, but you're saying you're sure it happened.
For sure.
But you don't have a specific memory of it.
Like, I don't know if it's gay unless you like make eye contact while there's the blowjob.
That's such a straight guy thing to say.
But it's, I mean, getting a blowjob is not that gay, I think.
First of all, how do you not know if that's happened or not? It's giving Creed from The Office.
I'm not offended by homosexuality. In the 60s, I made love to many, many women, often outdoors, in the mud and the rain. And it's possible a man slipped in. Would be no way of knowing.
I'm also confused about him being adamant that hooking up with a guy isn't gay. I mean, it's not straight. Don't look at me. I suppose it's possible to trip and fall into a guy's mouth, but me thinks this is another case of a Hollywood celebrity bending over backwards, literally, to say they're anything but straight because being straight is perceived as the devil. This is like a soft launch into the alphabet mafia.
I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Besides being straight, you know what the other big no-no is? Being white.
I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty.
Rolling Stone knows this, which is why they took a survey about Taylor Swift fans and intentionally left out a very important part of their headline. Here's the deal, folks. There are people, many of them are watching this show right now, that have an irrational hatred of Taylor Swift and darkness in their heart. It's the only way to explain it. The fierce Taylor haters have darkness inside of them. Rolling Stone is one of them. They posted an article that has now gone viral amongst the fandom people on Twitter that says, most devoted Swifties are suburban, millennial, and white, new survey finds.
I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams.
So of course, everyone who hates Taylor Swift is sharing this article saying, we knew it! They're white and suburban! You know what that means? Conservatives! Trump supporters! Racist! Now, I am a rare breed. They don't make me anymore.
I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
As an actual conservative Swiftie, I know that I am one of the only ones left.
'Cause I'm all alone.
There's no one here beside me.
There's barely any of us now. In fact, there is no celebrity that I talk about that my viewers hate more than Taylor Swift. There is no stance or view that I hold that they disagree with more than my love of Taylor Swift. So the accusation that these white suburban fans of Taylor's must all be conservative was laughable on its face, and I knew it. But the damage was already done. Rolling Stone and other outlets that despise Taylor, even on the left, they just couldn't wait to share this article as a dig at Taylor. The thing is, there is an absurd amount of people in culture that view hating Taylor Swift as their entire personality. Because, like I said earlier, being white is one of the worst things you could be today, according to the left.
White and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
Well, I decided to dig a little deeper into this, and lo and behold, I clicked on the actual survey that was done, not just the Rolling Stone article, and what is the title of the real survey by Morning Consult? The Taylor Swift fandom is white, suburban, and leans Democratic! Aha! Yes, there it is. Most of her fans are leftists. We are not conservative. They're not Trump supporters, but Rolling Stone couldn't wait to poke the bear. The media can't help but want to take her down in any way they can, and attempting to paint her fans as majority conservative was just another way of trying to accomplish that. Even as a conservative fan of hers, it annoys the crap out of me because I see the big picture of how they're trying to make her look bad, and I will not have it.
Why you gotta be so mean?
You know by now that Brendan Fraser won Best Actor in a Leading Role at this year's Academy Awards, but did you hear that Dove Soap is mad Brendan isn't that fat in real life?
It's funny because he's fat.
Dove tweeted, "Stop giving fat suits awards. We want better representation in Hollywood. Hashtag let's change beauty." This is gold. So Dove wants more people who are morbidly obese on breathing machines and trapped in their homes because they can't move like Brendan's character to be that fat in real life because it's better representation and not fat appropriation. Instead of protecting people's safety and health by having someone wear a fat suit, they want more people living in that dire situation. This is what wokeness does. It literally puts people in near-death situations for the sake of virtue signaling. While we're at it, we also need actors getting shot for real in movies. No one should be appropriating what gunshot victims have gone through. We need real cancer patients to sit in pain on a movie set and be directed for hours and hours. We need real animals getting abused to depict the suffering of what actual dogs have gone through. Do these people think?
What kind of idiots do you have working here?
Right now, you decide. Who is responsible for trying to take down Marcus? Is it Billy Ray? Is it Panera Bread? Or is it actually both of them equally? President Biden's silence on this is deafening. What is your reaction to Dove Soap's complaint that a non-morbidly obese person was cast for The Whale? Do you think it's possible for a guy to get blown by another dude and still be straight? I sure don't.
Ha! Gay!
Also, unreal that I have to say that. Thumbs up this episode, subscribe, then turn on the notification bell and look for the new episode of The Spillover tomorrow. I'll be back here Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's pop culture without the propaganda, Monday through Thursday. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics.
Get 'em up!